Last time on the Minus 20 podcast, Bo and Inspector Falcone agree to help one another, and Falcone reveals a greater conspiracy at play. The other heroes find the clues to identify the arsonist, the smith, Foster Watkins. How will they stop him?
Hey everybody, welcome to the Minus 20 podcast. I'm Jay, your GM. We are playing Pathfinder 2nd Edition, our homebrew campaign, Vigilante. I am here with a group of heroes fighting in Hammer City. Hi, John.
Oh, hey, Jay. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm all right. Hey, I was thinking maybe we would play some Pathfinder.
That would be great.
Cool.
Hey, I have an idea.
Yeah?
Do you have a character you can use in this game of Pathfinder?
Well, I've got this guy named Marth. I think he might work out well.
Okay.
I was thinking maybe we might call in like a Holly to help out. She's
Oh,
pretty
hey, what's
good.
up, guys?
Oh, look, she's already here.
Oh, hey, Holly. Whoa.
Yeah, my ears were ringing. I just knew that somebody was talking about me. So I'm here. Hello.
Hi, Holly.
Hey, Holly, we were going to play Pathfinder 2. You don't by chance have any convenient characters laying around for it, do you?
Yeah.
Oh, let me rustle through my bag of characters and pull out the one that speaks to furniture, because Jay would love that.
Speaks to furniture? Oh, yeah, the speak with furniture spell. The feat. I love that. Actually, I would enjoy that challenge.
Just kidding. I am playing a human oracle.
Hey, okay. You can lose a few pounds there. Oh. It's a chair, creaks under your weight. Oh, God.
Don't kill my character, Jay, because that's what you're going to get.
Because it sat on a chair.
You're going to get a gnome animist.
Well, speaking of gnome animists, Diana's here.
I'm Kira. I witnessed you guys need a detective in your party. See what I did there?
With the hell you did that.
I love it.
I play Kira.
You
We still need to round out this party, so let's invite a frontline fighter.
Oh,
James!
I see what you did there. I was going to be mid-range, so I don't. I know this one guy, though. He could totally do frontline fighting.
Is it me? Oh, wait, IRA.
Way to bury the lead. But number 5 in your playbooks, number 1 in your hearts, it's Nate.
I don't know. I think there's a lot of love out there for Bo, but yep, Bo playing Shepherd, the Warden of Ward 7.
Wait,
Loophole.
Bo's playing Shepherd?
Oh my goodness gracious. Nate is playing Shepherd.
We just got into a whole Inception
I'm sorry,
thing
I just get
of,
lost in James's face. It's just hard not to imagine him playing the ever wonderful Bo Poncho.
You didn't need a banter topic. We naturally banter.
We're clearly so good at it.
Yeah.
We're so
This is what you
amazing at
get
this
without
banter.
editing.
But do we get the fan art of Bo playing Shepherd, though? Because I want to see that fan
Oh,
art.
that would be pretty cool.
Both throwing fists.
Bo in a
Just take a bed sheet and throw it over him. That's Shepherd.
Yeah.
Just find the dirtiest bed sheet.
I don't. My role has always been the comic relief, so I don't know how Shepard would be the comic relief in that scenario. Man, homelessness.
Am I right?
It doesn't work.
I can't laugh at that. What is
God.
happening?
I'm hungry and have no
You had to
place
see the
sleep.
elbows going for the real effect of that. I guess that's our band. All right, let's move into what I got wrong.
Sorry, listeners.
Okay, this is a good one and important. It's about hero points. I claimed hero points cannot be used on a recovery check, like when you're dying, or to end persistent fire effects.
That
is
sounds wrong.
incorrect. What's that, John?
Nothing. I love you.
This is
That
the
is
player
incorrect.
venting.
The rule says, quote, spend 1 hero point to re-roll a check, which, unquote, which includes recovery checks. Any check, including flat checks like recovery checks, persistent damage, etc., concealment, whatever you want, you can use a hero point to re-roll those. Now, it's not wrong to use a hero point to re-roll a recovery check. However, it is worth remembering that you can spend all of your remaining hero points to avoid death. Basically, you can do this, quote, this is the rule, you can do this when your dying condition would increase. So if you go from dying 3 to dying 4 to permadeath, you can use all your hero points to stabilize you, bring you to 0 hit points, to be unconscious, no longer dying, and not even wounded. Maybe you wouldn't use hero point to reroll recovery check since you could use one anyways to stop you from dying. So it's not wrong to use them, maybe not totally advised.
Let's go back, fight the elementals now, guys.
That's a save my character point, not a
Yeah.
hero point.
One quick thing to note, hero points don't cost an action. You can spend a hero point even if you can't act. And you can even spend a hero point when it's not your turn. So if you're dying and someone hits you that would take you to dying in permadeath, you can use hero points to stabilize. Any questions about hero points?
Seems ominous.
Who gets one?
To cover.
Yeah, why do you
hero
keep
points.
talking about dying?
Yeah. Because, this is a good reminder. I'm going to give out a hero point to Kira
Thanks.
for her lovely crying in the shop, Cal's boots.
It was ugly. Let's not call it lovely.
Ugly crying.
My face was
Cal's boots.
ugly. My sound was ugly. But it got us out of the building.
And it's also worth noting this is the last episode before your hero points reset. Last episode. A lot of stuff happened. Amazing scene with Inspector Falcone and Bo, where Bo learned that Inspector Falcone is investigating a larger crime than merely the axes. That there may be some kind of upper big guy controlling everything across the city and beyond. The two made a deal to work as allies with some ground rules, but Inspector Falcone did ask Bo if the Vigilant could take care of Grogan, who seems to be a wild card in all of this. Also, I guess the rest of the party went to Cal's Boots and Caldo's Curiosities and found out a suspect for the arsonist, one Foster Watkins, a smith, a Tengu, I'll just say here, a Tengu Stork smith. And you have his address as well, which we didn't explicitly say, but I'm just going to hand wave and say you got it. Now, the party was split when you went to Caldo's, but in the interest of interesting episodes, I'm going to say that you guys already prearranged where you were going to meet up after that. So let us cut to there as you guys reconvene in your pre-arranged meeting spot.
Oh, hey, guys. We found an address for this guy. He's probably the one burning everything down. We should stop that.
What? So, who is it?
The guy that's name I totally wrote down.
Is Foster Watkins?
That sounds
Foster
about right,
Watkins.
yeah. All right, so there's this guy. He's Foster Watkins. He's on both of the lists for those boots and for buying chemicals. The only one that overlaps, it's him.
And do you know where to find him?
He's this smith shop over here.
You point to a map. There's a little Ember's Rest on it.
That's convenient. Is it kind of tucked into another seedy part of town? Is it right in Triangle Square?
It's kind of down in the warehouse area of the 7th Ward, kind of south, not too far actually from where Cal's Boots were. So more of like the warehouse / non-living area of the ward is down closer to the foundries.
So-
Is your plan to confront this person at his place of business, or are we going to tail him and see if he is actually setting the fires?
That was kind of the question for the group, where we kind of got two options, guys. Well, I guess three. We could go back to the lair and just sleep, but that doesn't feel like a great option. Although I do like a good nap. But anyhow, we can go into his shop and confront him now. But that's a place that will have a lot of sharp things and hot metal, and he knows every nook and cranny of it. So that might not go great. But pretty much guaranteed he's going to be there. Or we can let him leave and we can follow him.
He might be working with other people too.
Yeah, he might. And then we'd be able to find that out. We also would have probably a much better chance with, being able to pick our moment and our setup. But we could lose track of him and another building could burn. That's the inherent risk.
We could start off by going in and looking at his boots to make sure that he is in fact missing a steel toe, right?
I mean, yeah.
I'm really invested in this steel toe boot I found.
Couldn't he have just replaced by now?
Maybe. I mean, we just found this, last night?
I'm gonna go with we probably are pretty sure it's him.
Okay.
Yeah, no need to give yourself up so early on over returning such a small and menial thing.
Oh, I wasn't going to return it. I just wanted to see the boots.
I mean, that's fair.
No
maybe
need-
maybe afterwards. You can
Sorry,
take a
just hearing Nate sigh at me is such a familiar thing that I forgot what I was doing for a second.
It'll be a lot easier to look at the boots when
We can't
he's
stay
dead.
in character, you guys.
Indeed, and no need
there's
to
the
make
new Seraphina.
yourself a memorable exception to his daily business the day before, the
All
day
right,
of, rather.
Yeah, but like, are we
showing up
just
in
going to
their
be
personas?
Are we just going to be hanging out like a block away? Because that kind of looks suspicious too.
Well, we can work on process for whichever plan, but we need to make that choice. Does anybody want to confront him in his shop?
I think it would be foolhardy to confront him in his own den.
Well, and I'd like to, like, I know we feel very confident in this, but catching him in the act, that confirms it. Like, I don't want to just, like, if we got, even if there's a 3% chance that we got it wrong, I don't want to do anything to harm an innocent,
That's fair, but I also err on the, even if there's only a 3% chance that we got the wrong guy and he sets fire to something before we can stop it with illegal chemical accelerants, that might not be great. Like, maybe we don't wait for him to light the match.
No, definitely, like, the minute we see the thing, we can try to subdue this individual.
Okay. All right, so it sounds like we're all okay with going, like, we're going to follow him, we're going to find where he's going, we'll go from there, right?
At the very least, he's using illegal substances.
Exactly. So I think we should keep a distance. I think that from the few days, hours that we've been doing this, I found people don't tend to look at rooftops. Nobody ever looks up. So I think we can probably, if we set up kind of a wide patrol from here, we're going to, stay on the rooftop, stay within visual line of each other. Whatever direction he goes, we're going to follow. And he won't probably be watching us, but, maybe keep your heads down when you're up there. I don't know.
Should we go identify where his shop is first?
Well, we're going to have to kind of start from there since we don't know where the end point is.
It wouldn't hurt to scout the area while we still have daylight.
Yeah, because if it's like up against a waterfront, we probably don't have to scout. They're not going to go that direction, so it'll kind of help us know where we can do our scouting from.
I guess since I would have a map and have lived in this city, we could probably be like, all right, so he's here. So there's this like water tower here that's not bad and has a good directional view down from there to like the whole triangle square. On the backside over here, there's some tenements. There's probably some empty windows if you want to go in there. You can stay on top. That'll work. And there's this back alley over here if you want to do that. Like, everybody pick a spot.
The buildings that have been getting burnt down, GM, is it kind of in the same area or are they completely opposite sides?
The first two were relatively close to each other. They were both sort of tradespeople shops.
Close to Triangle Square.
Yeah.
So we'd have an impression that this person, if they were the arsonist, would be going from their place to that general area. So that helps us know where we
Assuming they're going to continue to target those trade shops.
Correct.
Yeah.
Out of curiosity, has there been any connection of type of trade shop? Is this blacksmith burning down on the blacksmith shop?
No, one was a tinsmith. The second, I don't think even had planned out. So we'll say it was like a feed shop or something.
Sure. It's not just targeting other middle workers.
No.
One thing to be aware of, too, I want to be transparent with you all, is that Martha and I did show ourselves in our masked form to Cal to get this information. If he has more reason to continue doing business with this Foster Watkins than he does with us, there is a chance that Foster may know we're coming.
Are you saying we should go in our vigilant personas?
I wouldn't
Yes.
advise showing your face. He knows that we as a group know of him now.
Okay, because I haven't shown you guys yet, but I got this jacket. It was actually my mom's. Okay, hold on. And I start ruffling through my pack and I pull out a leather jacket with the W on the back. And I have these goggles. I mean, they really don't do much, but they do make me look really official. That with your badge, but I can't wear your badge in public. Anyways, this is mine. My outfit, guys.
It looks pretty great.
Thanks.
I'm sure that your mom would be proud.
Thanks. Sorry. And I shove everything back in my bag. So yeah, I'm ready when you guys are.
All right, guys. I think we kind of have it settled. We'll hit up maybe these rooftops, maybe somebody on the ground, but try and stay together as best we can. And let's go watch.
And
See what happens.
Shepard has a really good point that if he has been tipped off that we're coming after him, be ready for trouble, even if it doesn't seem.
Make it double.
Make it double.
We did have to pay a cost to get this information. Marth gave up his cape. Just
Would have been kind of helpful in this situation, but I mean, we do what we gotta do. On the good side, I mean, this could definitely help with our trade block problem of getting rid of some of these things that we probably shouldn't have. This guy seems, while certainly the shady end of it, does seem like a businessman, which is also, I mean, if he rats us out to this guy, that hurts his business for, like, you can't rat people out and be a fence.
We are
I'm told.
new, and we are an unknown variable in his life. So just be cautious. Keep your heads on the swivel. And those on the rooftop, please watch our backs.
All right. This sounds like a fun adventure, guys. Look at us. Teamwork. Go team. No, really, like, go. Team.
But
Go.
we need to change, right?
Yeah.
I mean, Kira and I do.
Serafina, where are you changing? Can I go in with
Well,
you?
I'll hold up my cloak, and then you can
Okay.
change behind it, and then you can hold it up for me, and then I'll.
You're going to probably have to figure out a faster way to do... I mean, whatever. That's fine. You do...
Shepard points to the corner of the room where there's rugs that he's been rearranging, but they're draped over some railings and whatnot.
Oh, yay.
You can
Little
change
changing
back
area.
there if you need to.
Oh, thanks. All right. Changing our vigilante outfits.
All right. You guys are going to go over to the Ember's Rest. And
The general area.
Yeah. What is each of you doing? Where are each of you going to scout? Like someone's in a rooftop, sounds like?
Yeah, I would definitely be
Yeah.
up top.
Okay.
As would I.
So Marth and Vendetta Verde.
I would say
The
probably
ghost.
like opposite sides of a road, just in
Okay.
case of, which direction they go, but not like, blocks apart, just not the exact same rooftop.
Could I be down in one of the alleys where I have a vision of both of you guys? So if you see them going a direction, you can kind of indicate where I go.
Yeah.
Please take these. And Shepard pulls out 2 of the signal whistles that are in our party loot. For those of you on the rooftops, crack from your rifle bow would be a pretty resounding way to let us know of trouble, but these should do the trick in a pinch as well.
All right.
So Shep hands one to Marth and Bo.
Woo!
Serafina, please be careful. That stranger's still out, and I mean, obviously we haven't talked to him yet, but somebody is looking for you, so just please be careful.
It is tomorrow.
I'm aware of that, but what choice do I have? I mean, even if I wasn't involved in the Vigilant, I would still be. My work still calls me into all different neighborhoods, so
That's a problem for future Serafina.
I'm gonna put a pin in that.
Where is Seraphina and Shepard stashing themselves by Ember's Rest?
I'll probably be similar to Kira. I'll be in an alleyway where I can see at least one of the rooftop people, and they can see me.
Yeah, Shep would just wander the streets and the alleys, kind of picking at piles, kind of just looking through, seeing if there's anything that he can scrounge.
This isn't a shopping episode, Shep.
Did you just call him Chip?
Shep.
Oh,
Chip.
Chip.
All right, I'll need a blind GM stealth roll from everyone. You can go ahead and give yourselves a +4 in this roll for being hidden, starting out hiding in your stealth.
You said hidden, right?
And this is blind.
Well,
also?
you're hiding. Hidden is
No, I meant blind is what I meant.
Oh, yeah, blind GM, yes.
Oh, there's one out in the wild.
Yep, that was mine. Try that again.
There's always one. It's usually me. It didn't add my 4. I was supposed to hit the add to the circumstance. I
Okay.
just changed it to 4, so mine would be 4 higher than what it is.
Okay, sounds good.
We clearly weren't invited on the podcast based on our foundry skills.
I
A work in progress.
Yeah.
guess I'm just waiting for Bo Poncho's stealth check.
You'll have to add the 4.
We're getting better.
Yeah.
They won't even know all that.
Mhm.
Okay, so you guys settle down in your respective hiding spots. Now, Ember's Rest is behind about a 12-foot tall fence made of wooden planks
Because of course it is.
and fairly new. It looks like a very sturdy fence. You see the gate. There's an entrance gate in the front of the shop. It has a sign attached to it, Ember's Rest. Looks like the gate is closed with a simple, flimsy padlock. From behind the fence, you can see plumes of smoke. Looks like maybe he's got a forge going, or a couple of them. And so I guess it's about midday by the time you settle down. Is that right?
Yeah, I mean, probably would be kind of later in the day because we know he's not going to do a mid-afternoon burning.
Yeah, we were hoping to catch him, hopefully, as he was leaving.
Yeah.
Excuse to not walk into his home turf.
So you spread out. To your surprise, though, you don't catch him leaving Ember's Rest. You catch him returning to Ember's Rest. So you see this gangly, awkward-looking Tengu guy with this long, white feathers, long beak, suspenders, wearing like a smith's apron, leather apron, a bundle clutched under his arm. And as he approaches his fence, his padlock, he looks around in all directions. And for a moment, his eyes seem to rest where Seraphina is hiding. And then he looks away, unlocks his gate, and closes it behind him.
What did his boots look like?
He's got a pair of thick smith's boots, although only one boot has a cap on it.
I knew it. Okay.
Was he carrying any arms or armor?
Case closed.
He seems to have just sort of a collection of smith's tools around his belt, including some light hammers. So one of those could be used as a weapon.
Well, the question is, do we wait until he leaves?
We can't hear you, Shep. We're all spread out.
it's true. Shep wouldn't make a move.
Yeah.
Call him Shep either because
Oh, yeah, crap. Can we just hand wave that we are going to call each other by the character name, but when we're in vigilante form, we would be making an effort to not use our real names. It's just going to happen. I'm going to keep saying it.
So you guys are going to chill and continue to wait?
I mean, we don't know. You don't know of any back ways in and out of this place, or I would assume we would have checked to see if there was a back.
Yeah.
I mean, the important part is that we have eyes on him, or at least the location that he went into. And yeah, it would suck if he's already been to the place and planted all the stuff and the fire goes off, but we still need him.
Would I have noticed him looking my way?
Yeah.
Can I move to another place?
Sure.
Do I have to roll again?
Well, there's no need. He's in his shop, right?
All right.
The only concern, I suppose, would be if it takes hours for him to leave, and when he does, he sees you again.
Shep says in his mind.
Yeah, when I see Seraphina move, I'm going to kind of shrug my shoulders and arms like, what are you doing?
And then I'll do like the two fingers with my eyes.
Oh,
like,
to me or to him?
I'll point at my eyes and then I'll point toward his gate like he saw me.
Very clear. I'm sure that there could be no misinterpretations.
I'll do the eyes, I'll point at him, and then I'll point at myself.
Yeah.
Right. Shep would
She
just
have to go
find
to the
somewhere kind of tucked out of the way, but still potentially with some oversight of the front door here, and you just make himself small against one of the walls and look like he's just resting here.
Are there any lights on in the house? Do we see any shadows moving?
As it gets dark, you can see sort of the flicker and ruddy, reddish orange light of what appears to be forges behind the fence.
Is Vendetta and Ghost on the same roof, or are we on different roofs?
I think that's a question for you guys.
Yeah.
Vendetta and me?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd say different roofs. Like
Okay.
kind of opposite sides of the street.
All right, then I'm going to try to mime to you
Oh boy.
like a waving hand of a ghost, and then pointing down. I'll point at you. I'll point like off in the direction.
That's
Ghost.
I
So
wish
much
we could
clearer than what I
record
did.
James is doing.
so much clearer than what I was trying to convey.
He's just like turns kind of to Arya. It's like, I think he's telling me that there's a good wading pool in the like green district. Seems kind of unimportant or inconsequential to the moment right now, but he's very animated about it. What do you think?
How
I agree.
how far away can you apparate your sister?
100 feet.
Is the rooftop 100 feet away? Could you just resummon her over there to talk to Bo for you? I don't know how much you can summon and dismiss her.
Summoning is 3 actions. Dismissing,
Yeah.
I think, is a free action, isn't it?
Yeah.
There you go. If you can talk to Arya.
But you can't be further than 100 feet apart.
Yeah.
We're in no rush waiting for this guy to leave.
Yeah. Right now, with the information that I have from, our wonderful sign languages and Seraphina walking around down there, that wouldn't be enough to make Marth change anything. He still is not thrilled at the idea of going into a place with fire and sharp metal and no distances. So, he also swears up at the great big god in the sky that he's like, you had to make it on the way back, didn't you? Huh? Thanks.
So you guys are just going to wait?
Is
Sounds
there
good.
anybody walking around the streets?
Occasionally someone comes down. This is again, like a warehouse-y area, so it's not like by Triangle Square where there's a steady stream of people, but every once in a while someone comes by, maybe a cart filled with things, bringing to a warehouse or back, but it's pretty lesser trod area.
Is anybody going in and out of there, or is anybody even looking towards it as they're passing?
Ember's Rest? No,
Mhm.
it's closed. No one's come in or out since Foster Watkins came back. That must have been, you assume, Foster Watkins himself.
If Shepard's close enough, do we actually hear the forges being used? Pretty prominent ringing of anvils and
Give me a perception check. You can have it out in the open.
What if he set fire to his own building, like for the insurance money?
Oh.
Ooh.
Nobody would see that coming.
What if he's an identical twin?
Yeah.
15, that's enough. Every once in a while, you can hear the steady clang of a hammer
okay.
going for a few minutes.
And that ringing didn't start before
No.
he returned, right?
No.
Not that there would be somebody else in there working.
It was absolutely quiet when you first arrived. Now seems to be activity inside the Ember's
Sure.
Rest.
It's thrilling and engaging podcasting, but do we wait?
I'm going to slowly make my way over to where Seraphina moved to and kind of lean 2 doors down.
Leave it up to the impatient teenager to get bored.
From the rooftop, it's just like, what is she doing? I mean, she's a great kid. She's good. God.
Shepard's debating drawing a sling right now.
What are we supposed to be doing? Oh, okay. All right. I walk back over to my side.
All right, so you continue to wait. It gets darker and darker. Soon it approaches near midnight, which is around the time that the fire started. And sure enough, across the city, you hear the clanging of fire alarms and the flickering light across the 7th Ward. A new fire has started.
I start gesturing my hands wildly at the people, trying to get anybody's attention.
Yeah, the second the fire goes off, I hit the whistle and just gesture that direction.
You guys are going to go to the fire?
Go to the fire?
Yeah.
As we start running, the
What?
arsonist is doing it in advance. He's not sitting at the scene of the crime. He's already prepped it. This is
Yeah.
still our guy.
We came because we wanted proof. Bo needed proof that this was our man. You wanted to catch him red-handed.
Are we going to go save the fire? Or are we going to stay? Because again, if this is our guy, I think he already said it.
If Bo already ran
The fire-
away, we're
there
not going to
isn't-
split the party again. So Shep would stand up.
Wait, did Bo already take off towards the fire?
Yeah, I made the gesture.
Yeah,
I
he hit
just-
the whistle and ran.
Blow
towards
your
the fire.
whistle to get him back.
Yeah, as soon as
You can.
It sounds like a bunch of loons calling each other. Just whistle him back.
Yeah, I
mean,
think I would whistle him back. Be like, no, we can't stop the fire. We already learned that lesson. So I guess now we have to kind of gather ourselves together. Drops down onto the ground near whichever ones are together. Okay.
Like I was telling Seraphina, the arsonist probably preset the fire, so now it's just
You
going
think?
off now.
I mean, yes, absolutely.
Oh.
You're right.
no one disagrees.
Well, I'm the investigator. I'm just letting you know what I figured
and
out.
You are doing a great job. I'm sorry. I was a little tense there for a moment.
Do you want to see my badge?
Sure. Let's see the badge.
No,
hey,
we gotta focus.
how about we make a choice here? I'm not going to tell people to not go towards a fire to try and save people. I think this is our guy. This is our time. I don't want to do it inside of his lair, but if that's, what we got to do, that to me is more important than the one building. If you need to go, Bo, that's your...
Oh, yeah, I'll be coming down clearly this is not the guy. The fire just started over there. What kind of alibi does he need?
Oh, Bo.
Well,
Vivi, Dubs.
Often,
Well, he
when
has an
setting
accomplice who
major
set the
crimes,
fire,
you try to
though.
not be at the scene of the crime when it happens.
But didn't
So-
someone have to light the fire?
He could be working with somebody.
Could have been a fuse. Who knows?
That must have been a long fuse.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter at this point. A building is burned. There's nothing we can do about that. We need to decide now. Do we go aid in putting out the fire, or do we go through this lion's door?
We could see if either way, he's buying the accelerant. His
The
boot.
last time we tried to stop one of these, we could do nothing except kill some people. The building's still burned. They still, if that's their primary objective, is the axes are going to keep us from saving it, and we're already starting behind. I think that's just got us running around on a wild goose chase.
The
I think our
townspeople
answer
can
is
put
in
out
that building.
The townspeople can put out the fire. We need to deal with. We're the only ones that know that this is the person starting it. We need to go after this guy.
I mean,
All right,
isn't it weird that he's been gone all day and this is his business? Don't you think he would have been working all day, but clearly he was somebody else, somewhere else?
all right, guys. I think we're out of time. I'm going to go around the back of this building. I'm going to see what I can do.
I'll go with you.
All right, so I've just placed you in the map outside the front entrance to this area, and you guys are all in your vigilante personas. You're the vigilant are here outside this gate. Marth, you said you wanted to go around to the side?
Yep.
So as you go around the edge of this fence, this front gate seems to be the only entrance there. Now, I did say that the fence was about 12 feet tall. You could try to climb it. I know one of you can climb, no problem.
I would, as long as there was no other people around.
Oh yeah, there's nobody out at this
Great.
hour.
I would use my grappling hook and get myself over that wall.
All right, so yeah, you get out your grappling hook. To anchor the hook, you need to make a ranged attack roll using your simple weapon proficiency against a DC depending upon the target, typically a DC 20.
So I would be trying just like an unarmed attack, basically?
Yep.
Okay.
And I assume you're trying to be stealthy about this as well.
Yes.
Oh!
Ooh, natty 20. I'd say that's a no problem.
Nailed it.
You successfully get the grappling hook on top of the fence. This will, because you have a rope hanging off it, it'll reduce the climb DC.
I like that.
Yeah.
So now I need to climb, huh?
Yep.
All right, that's which one? Strength?
Athletics, yeah.
Athletics.
Is Arya going up behind you like Batman and Robin?
I'm pushing him.
I mean, I'm going to guess that she could probably just, phase in.
Yeah, go ahead and make me that athletics check.
Oh.
I think she'll have to make the same.
How about a nat 20 for
Yeah.
that?
Did you
I
switch
can
computers
climb.
with Shepard?
So I'm going to just drag you to the inside of this fence so you can see.
Jeez.
I just dies of a heart attack as soon as he sees
Seriously.
you, and that's it, and we're done.
So you can see the yard of this, I guess, what is it, the smith. So the smith proper is nothing more than an open-air forge, and the building itself is essentially almost like a shack, a wooden structure behind it. There's like a little, I don't know, like a roof over the open-air part on this patio area in front. You can see from here, you can see on the map, right, the larger forge.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's a smaller forge. There's some workbenches and stuff. Sitting in the middle of the yard appears to be something that looks like a small bonfire out of like an iron box. Maybe he's burning something in the box.
I would like to investigate. Well, I would like to first off make sure that he's not sitting out in the middle of the yard.
All right, go ahead and make me a perception check. See if he's hiding.
Let's go for the hat trick, John. Statisticians out there, what are the odds of rolling 3 natural 20s
Yeah.
in a row?
Mhm.
Not quite as good. I got 11 for 15.
All right.
I mean, I would think is a guy sitting in his yard, that would be all right.
Yeah,
Maybe?
yeah.
Unless he's hiding.
That's right. You don't see Fosker Watkins anywhere. What I would say you do see with the 15 is that this bonfire seems to be burning in an odd way, like very steadily.
I would like to investigate said bonfire.
All right. Are you heading over to the bonfire?
Yes, I am.
All right. Go ahead and move your token. to where the bonfire is. All right.
Well, he's kind of walking over. I'll try to scale it just to get a look over,
All right, sure.
just to get a second pair of eyes, just in case.
Yeah. Do you have? I think you can. Yeah, I think you can see as you have a climb speed, so this is no problem for you. A single action, you climb up to the top of the fence. You see Marth as he approaches this bonfire in what appears to be an iron box. At that moment, a face appears in the bonfire.
What?
Looks something like this, if you guys want to describe it.
Wasn't expecting that.
Looks
All
like
right.
a demon of smoke. It's like a big smoke thing with glowing eyes.
And we will roll initiative as this creature will lash out at Marth.
Marth, did you leave the grappling hook for others to climb?
Yes, I did.
It's around the back.
We're in the back.
It's on the side, but
Those of you who, Marth, you'll use perception, please. I think the others have an argument to roll for stealth, as they were kind of hiding out in the front of this area.
Do we get the modifier that we had for stealth earlier?
The +4? No.
Or
No,
I
just
guess that
regular
was
stealth. If
way
you want.
earlier in the day.
Stealth or perception, I think I would take. Although I would take, it looks like Vendetta Verde already rolled, but I was going to say, well, I would take athletics from you, James, since you were
Yeah,
climbing.
it was climbing.
Oh,
yeah.
great. Perfect. Perfect.
Not the natural one matters.
yeah. It's giving you an out.
I rolled a
Okay.
10 for a 16.
16.
very nice. I rolled a 16 for a 20.
Woo.
All right. What did you roll, Nate?
Shep landed on a 22.
Serafina?
The Angel of Death, please.
Angel of Death.
Angel of Death, I'm sorry.
Gosh, Jay.
Oh my
Sorry.
gosh. 15.
And
Don't
then,
blow
of
our
course,
cover, man.
Dude.
Vendetta Verde's natural one ended up with a
9.
9. Ward, you're up first. I'm going to say you hear this shout of warning and perhaps some growl from this, as this creature comes awake, maybe a deep sort of laugh.
You immediately snap into action, and I don't know if doing a high jump here would help or not, onto the rope and then climb up.
The rope, you'd have to run around to the side of the fence where the rope is, which probably would take you 2 actions to get to another action to climb up the rope. Now, you will have the gate right in front of you. You could, for example, attempt to force open the door. Might be quicker.
Yeah.
Yeah, the padlock is, you said it was just kind of flimsy, right?
It's a flimsy padlock. Yeah.
Did
Hi,
he,
1,
did he
2,
put
3,
the
4.
padlock back on the other side when he went through?
No, the padlock is still out in front.
How did he get it off?
That's a
And
good
to
question.
Get in, to put
how
it
does
back on.
how does one do that? I don't know.
Well,
I
if
don't
it
know,
has a
man.
gate and it's on a chain, you
Yeah,
can just reach
yeah,
through.
yeah.
I need to know the minutia, Jay. This is Pathfinder.
It's just locked. I don't
It's
know.
a
Maybe
bike
it's locked
chain.
on the
It's like a
inside.
bike
Maybe it's
chain.
a lock you put a key in. It's a flimsy lock on it.
Gotcha. Well, if it's a flimsy lock, I could just attack it. Or,
Yeah,
or
that's
put
what
a
it-
boot,
yeah.
boot through it.
Yeah. That's my. Yep.
Would Shepard know that this is something that he could either brute force his way through with athletics, or is this easier to just smash it off with his weapon?
Athletics is the typical roll you roll to use force open.
Sure. Yeah. As soon as there's this shout, Shepard would throw his shoulder into the door, take a running start if he has to.
All right. Yeah, that would be an athletics check, please.
8 on the die for 15.
15 is enough. So you, with your first action, move up to this door. Let's go ahead and move right here. Second action, you force it open.
Whoa.
And you have an action left.
Gotcha. I can.
And I say you probably have your bastard sword out.
Yeah, I think if we're on the property, we're probably already drawn.
Yeah.
I guess Shep would try to stride the rest of the distance. So he would run, kind of shocked for just a moment, seeing this animate smoke coming from this fire and a face staring back from him. He'd pause for just a split second and then run up. So 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. So he'd stride. And those are all 3.
You come up right next to this fire creature. Its yellow eyes swivel and look down at you. Ghost is up.
Since I'm on this side of the fence, I cannot see Arya, which makes it difficult to...
Sure, you want to move Arya towards you? This is what I'm hearing.
Yes.
Okay, I can manage that for you. 5, 10, 15 is here.
Alright. Arya will attempt cast Daze on him.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
So that is a basic will save.
Okay.
Forget to target him.
No, well, he
14.
rolls it, so no target needed. That's a 3 on the die for
Nice.
a 12,
Hey.
Good
which
job.
is a fail.
Okay. But not a critical, right?
Not a critical.
Okay.
What's your save? It's a 14.
Just 14.
14.
Yeah, 4 would be
Oh, yeah, 12. Yeah, that would not do
Yep.
it.
not do it.
All right, so he takes 5 damage, and then Marth will do a little stabby stab.
Do you need to run up to the creature, be within 5 feet of it to stab?
Sure.
In that case, that would be
That would be the move.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, in that case, I guess I won't be. I assume that the fire was him. But then I will instead, I will back myself up. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. We go to the witness in her cool new leather jacket and goggles.
So everything's dark. I have low light vision. Do I have any like difficult terrain trying to walk closer to the gate?
I'm going to say no for now.
Okay.
You can go right ahead to the
5,
gate.
10,
Let's
15,
not-
20, 25. So my first action, I'm going to move towards the gate.
Okay.
I have 25 feet, so I don't see anything, so I'm going to have to use a second action to move. There, I can see it. So looking at this thing for my third action, can I do a recall knowledge?
Yes, absolutely. I'll need a nature or arcana check.
Blind?
Yes, it is a blind check.
All right, there's my roll.
That is, you don't know. That's not a success. You have no idea what this creature is.
Can I use a hero point in this instance?
You absolutely can.
Okay, I'm
Have
going to
you-
use a hero
Just a
point.
nice reminder that they do end at end. You get a race at the end of this
Have
session.
you devised a stratagem?
I
Because you can use that for recall knowledge, right?
You can. You do get a. I believe you get a.
don't I need an action for, because this isn't a part of the Grogan, so
yeah,
it would take
yeah.
2 actions, so I don't have enough actions to do that. That's why I'm...
Oh, it would be free because this is part of the same mystery.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh, duh. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah. So it'd be a free action to do.
Thanks, Shepard.
Devise a stratagem,
Got
and
you,
then you
fam.
get a +2.
For some
on-
reason, I was thinking it was not. So I will devise a stratagem.
Because then you know exactly what you're going to roll.
Whoops. Well, I'll definitely use a
Well,
hero
not for
point.
the skill check.
Yeah, the skill check, I just get a +1. So
Yeah.
that was...
Oh,
it
I'm sorry.
makes that roll. We ignore that. I'm going to do another skill check with my hero point, and I'm going to use my devise a stratagem. I actually get to do this, and I get one for the pursue a lead, right? Well, I only get one or the other. Okay, never mind.
Yeah. I think that's for perception checks.
I didn't do it blind.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. 11 is a fail.
I don't know anything about this creature, guys.
Even with the additional, I think +2 you get on this bonus. Yeah. Is that?
That's
wait,
my third action.
So that's that 11 you rolled. It was an Arcana check.
the recall knowledge, yeah.
Yep. So you rolled essentially a 13 because you get a bonus on that check from devise a stratagem.
That's
Ooh,
that's
that's
added already.
including it.
Okay.
Yeah.
got it. Okay. +1. Sorry. My
Yep,
bad.
definitely didn't get it.
We totally know this rule.
That's my turn. I don't know anything.
It is the Angel of Death's turn.
Angel of Death is going to cast light because the angel can't see anything.
Can you see the light pouring out from where we're at? Between the fire and Shep's light?
Kind of. And then that's 2 actions. So for my last action, I'm going to move over on 1 stride. So I'm done. But now I can see.
It is the unassuming medium elemental's turn. Boy.
Bye,
what to
guys.
do?
Day 2 of getting immolated.
We don't
Yes.
even know it's bad yet.
You guys have put up yourself in a nice straight line
Ah!
here.
No!
So it's going to fly over here, which will incur a reactive strike should
Oh,
anyone
no.
have one.
Yeah, I'd like to take a swing.
All right, go ahead and make that attack.
We're all trying to look over each other's
One
shoulders. What
shot
is
him.
it?
Come on, one shot him, Warden.
I don't know if that's going to happen, but we'll see. Not with a 9 on the die. It's
That is
an
a
18
miss.
to hit, which misses. Keep that in
Miss.
mind.
Unfortunately, this ability only stretches 30 feet, which I don't think will hit Marth, unfortunately. So from it, you see, uses its ability called Noxious Burst, and a fiery beam emits from this creature in a 30-foot line. So it ends just before Martha's, probably, I imagine, like one of those flamethrower, like when it hits the ground right at, Arya's feet, not Marth's. Unfortunately, the Wraith, the Witness, and the Angel of Death were all in a nice line, but a little bit too far away. So I'm going to need Shep to make me this reflex save.
12 on the die for a total of 18.
For an 18, that is a fail. You're going to take full damage. You take full fire damage. You take 14 points of fire damage, and that is its turn. We go to Vendetta Verde, who's perched on top of a fence, watching this smoke creature drift across and light up his friend.
Yeah, I will get into the mix, so I will stride with my first action.
So you come up on the opposite side of this iron bin, the flames in which have almost completely gone out. You can see that this creature was supplying it all.
A second action, I will activate my elemental ammunition, which is a acid one.
Okay.
Yeah, last action, I will attack.
Nice. This is your gun, I assume.
6 on the die for a 16, so that'll miss.
16 misses.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. Back to the top of the order, round 2. Warden, you're up.
Yeah, that hurt quite a bit. Warden's gonna get the heck out of lightning bolt formation. Unfortunately, he has to stride to get the 10 feet to the left of this creature. And as his second action, he will use Snagging Strike.
Okay.
Which, if I hit, will put this creature off guard. A 10 on the die, which is a 19, which, again, misses.
That is a miss.
So that was his second action. His third action, he will use Dueling Parry to try to give himself some more defenses by raising his AC by 2 until the start of his next turn.
All right. It is Ghost's turn. Ghost and Wraith.
Does the shack have any windows or doors?
It does have some windows. They look pretty bolted up at night, though. There is a door right here at the side, sort of underneath this forge area.
All right. So both me and Arya are going to move. I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So I move 25 up to the corner of the building here, and then Arya will move 25 straight ahead. She will do one more to get into range with this dude. She is going to attempt to trip this thing, which is hard to do when it doesn't have legs, but
Yeah.
I mean, you do what you gotta do, right?
Doesn't say you can't. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be immune to trip effects.
Does it look like it's a bipedal creature, or is it like literally a cloud of smoke hovering?
It is.
We saw what it looked like in the fire, but what does it look like now that it's out?
Yeah, it does not have a fly speed, so it is like creeping across the ground. I guess as a fire creature, like a ball of fire or whatever.
It's
but
a phantom versus a living fire, so physics get a little bit wonky.
Yeah. It is not immune to. I'm going to tell you now, it's not immune to being tripped.
Okay.
Interesting.
So.
Oh.
And I got a
Do you have a hero
2
point?
for 4. No, I do not have hero points.
No.
That does not work. You might be
What a
surprised
shock.
to learn. Yeah. Does it? I think there might be an effect if you critically fail. Am I wrong about this?
Swipes his
Well,
own
there is
like
for
that.
sure if you're like disarming. I don't remember about tripping.
Critical fail. You lose your balance, fall, and land
Oh,
prone. So
no.
Arya is
Swept
now
your own leg.
prone.
Sweeps the leg, Johnny. Wrong
You
leg.
try to sweep the legs of this creature, and it gently pushes her chest, and she falls flat on her back.
Oh, no.
She Charlie Browns herself.
Sure. And that's me.
All right. The witness, so the good news is that Arya is no longer providing cover for this creature.
Yes. 5, 10, 15. So my first action, I'm going to move. So I'm still far away from the warden and Arya. My second action, I'm going to devise a stratagem again.
All right. Go ahead and make that roll.
And I'm hoping I can attack.
Here comes the
Ba-ba-ba.
check.
Fingers crossed. Oh,
Yes!
nat 20.
Natural 20.
Natural
I
20.
think I'll attack.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right.
So I'm going to attack with my short bow.
This has got a deadly D8 or D6 on this, right?
A deadly D8.
All right. And it's going to get precision damage on top of this as well for using Divines as stratagem. So
Yeah.
Should be a lot of dice coming out of this hit.
Well,
And then it gets halved.
so it's a critical hit.
Mhm.
And it figures the precision. It figures it's a D10, deadly D10. And then, okay, that's it. I'm used to playing a rogue, so I thought there'd be a lot more.
Oh,
Hey, not
Hey,
bad.
not
Not bad.
bad.
26
Six-
points of damage.
Sixes on those
wow.
D6s.
Okay. Yeah, that's a ton. This
I've been
creature-
training with the shepherd at night.
The arrow pierces this fire, and you see embers and sparks fly everywhere as part of it is knocked aside. This seemed to have wounded it quite a bit.
Excellent.
For my last action, I'm going to try to demoralize it.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
And I don't have anything witty because I'm just so happy that I got a crit.
Do you have intimidating glare or anything like that?
I do not.
Okay. Go ahead and make that check.
I'm just going to yell something about fire burn. I don't know.
Smoky boys.
Yeah. Okay. Demoralize. That's a 10 on the die for 16. It's a
16.
failure.
You yell at this creature. It doesn't even seem to pay you any attention. Clearly, it didn't understand what you were saying.
That's my turn.
Angel of Death, you're up.
Okay, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Okay, still a little. Well, no, Arya's on the ground, right?
Arya is knocked down. There's no cover there from Arya. You have a clear shot on this creature.
Well, actually, I'm going to cast Void Warp, which is a Fortitude save.
All right. Here comes the save. Oh, natural 20 on the die. The creature is unaffected by this spell.
Okay.
That's a critical success. It is the creature's turn. What to do? Here's another thing it can do. It's going to, again, back off 10 feet, which does incur another attack of opportunity, but since yours was so bad last
Oops.
time.
I didn't mean to click that sudden
fine.
charge.
Boop.
Get rid of that one.
So go ahead and make that strike as it backs away from the pair of you.
Critical miss.
See,
2 on the die.
We knew this day was coming, though.
Yeah, that's true.
We just had a traumatic event where multiple times we were knocked down by flaming creatures.
Yeah.
Shep's got a
Too soon.
little PTSD from yesterday.
Elementals.
And from no other time ever in his life.
You watch as this creature backs up and then will emit like a cloud of greenish black fumes as they come over the pair of you. And I need you to make a fortitude save.
19 for Shep and fails.
It's a failure.
15 for 24.
24 is a success. So, Shep, you will take the full damage. You'll take 9 points of damage.
No.
As you breathe in these fumes, these toxic fumes. That's 9 points of poison damage. In addition, I believe you get some kind of condition. You are sickened 1 as these fumes go into your lungs. Arya takes half damage. Takes 4 points of damage, which is assessed. You see Marth cough over in the corner as you take 4 points.
The massive damage immediately kills them?
Oh, yeah, no, that's not good. I meant to put it on Marth. Sorry about that. Marth takes 4 damage. Yeah, somehow the tokens in Foundry for the Eidolons have 1 hit point, so it would have instantly killed you.
That would not be my favorite.
That would not be your favorite. So, you take the damage. Shep is sickened, and that is the creature's turn. We go now to Vendetta Verde.
All right, I will run up using clear the path to reload my gun and
Alright.
give him a big old shove.
All right, let's see that shove
All right, with the athletics,
Ooh.
that's a 23.
against its fortitude save, yeah?
Yes.
That is a success. How far do you... I guess you push it, 10 feet or 5 feet?
5 feet.
5 feet. So I assume directly away from you like
Yep.
this. Okay.
And that reloads my gun, and with my last... No, I can't activate my bullet and use it, so I will Actually, I know what I'm gonna do. I'll use that shove, but do my follow. So I still remain within walking or within the 5 feet of him.
All right.
And I'm gonna attempt to grapple.
Okay.
Since the trip worked, try grapple. So athletics again.
Again, this is athletics against its fortitude DC again, yeah?
See if I can wrap around him. 17.
17 is not enough. He manages to evade these vines that try to snake around him.
Yep, that's my turn.
All right. We go back to the top of the order, round 3. Warden, you are up. You're sickened 1.
Yeah, first action, he'll retch.
All right,
So
go ahead
he
and
can
make
make the
me
fort save.
fort save.
So 14 on the die for
For
a
21, that is enough. You managed
Yay.
to expel whatever sickness you had. You're no longer sickened. You have 2 actions left.
Excellent. He is going to attempt a risky surgery himself.
Oh,
yes.
no time for
So
this.
there's technically a 1 in 8 chance that he knocks himself unconscious doing this,
Yes.
but he needs
Well, you have
that.
9 hit points. You're fine, right?
Oh, I thought I had 8.
Nope.
Hey guys, we're good.
You are fine.
So first I'll do the 1d8 slashing. Please roll low.
Oh, max damage. 8 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
It's
Risky
done,
indeed.
It's done in haste. Shep takes a blood tarnished dagger and really just hacks himself up doing it. Getting a +2 circumstance bonus on my medicine check, and if it is successful, then it will be a critical success instead. Using battle medicine, so I can do it in combat. I will treat my wounds with a plus.
Nice.
Ooh.
So a 25 points of healing
Nice.
That's good.
after.
Going down to 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Back up to 26. That's 2 actions.
Yeah, and feeling a heck of a lot better. Shep will use stride to get on the other side of this creature from the Neta Verde, so they have flanking.
All right, Ghost is up. Ghost and Wrath. Wrath. She's pissed as hell. Wraith is prone.
Yeah, so first thing is an action to stand up.
All right. Wraith pops up to their feet, or their ephemeral non-feet.
So I will have Marth will cast a forbidding ward on her.
Okay.
So that gives her a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws against the target of the spell, which would be the single enemy that we have currently. And then is going to stay where she's at, and she will throw some needle darts, I think.
All right. Can she do a 2-action thing here?
Nope, there's 1 action left. So she will look menacingly at him.
Does she have
She has
Intimidating-
movement still, but
intimidating glare or anything like that?
no.
Marth has an action too, if Marth would like to take that instead of Arya.
And Marth will continue his movement around, I guess. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
All right, you put a table. You work your way underneath this forge area onto the little patio. This looks like flagstone patio behind a work table, which this elemental creature's pushed up against as well. Nice. We go to the witness. You are.
I forgot my devise a stratagem does not require an action.
That's correct.
So I'm going to do that. And am I allowed to use a hero point to try that again?
You can use a hero point to redo your devise a stratagem.
Got a 3 on the first roll.
Yeah, 3.
Oh
is
yeah,
no
thank
bueno.
you. Thank you. And an 18 on the second roll, so I'm going to use the second roll to attack.
All right.
So the attack is my first action. I'm within range for my short bow. And it's a critical miss.
No, it used the 3. So this would be 15 higher because you used the hero point to
Great,
get a
26.
Use your original. Yeah,
Thank
so
you.
It's a 26, which is a regular hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
But I would still get my D6 precision, which it
Yep.
gives me. Okay, great.
No, it's a hit. So go ahead and roll full damage. You'll take the full damage.
Yes. I was making sure it was going to add my strategic strike. Oh my gosh. I always roll 1s and 2s for damage, barring my last turn.
How much damage was that?
3 damage.
3 damage. And that included the precision damage.
That did include the
So,
precision damage.
2d6. for
Classic.
3 damage.
Yes.
Classic pen.
So that's my first action.
Okay.
My second action is to look around to see if I see any water buckets.
That is
We're
an
in
excellent
a
question.
forge.
Give me a perception check.
Would
If you
love
get high
to.
enough, I'll say
Blind or public?
public, and I'll say this is a DC 18 check.
Not enough. I rolled a 9 for 15.
All right. In the smoke, in the darkness, and the confusion, you are unable to spot any buckets of water.
Yep, too much going on. I'm going to, for my last action, take another attack at map and hope I get lucky with something. Ooh,
Oh.
18 on the die for a 19, but that's a
Unfortunately,
miss.
That is a miss.
That's my turn.
Angel of Death.
Okay, I am gonna move straight. Ooh, I don't want to go there. I'll go there.
You scurry across the yard past this fire, which is almost out in this box. You come right up alongside Arya.
Then I will cast Bless,
Oh, great. Nice.
which I will put in the chat, which is a 15-foot emanation from me.
Which gives Warden, Vendetta Verde, and the Wraith a +1 on their attack rolls. Unfortunately for you, it is not their turn. That was 3 actions, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's going to use its blast, its emanation, as it regurgitates and explodes shrapnel in a 5-foot emanation around itself, which means that Warden and Vendetta Verde are going to have to make this reflex save.
I rolled a 12 for a 22.
22
Shep
is a
fails.
success.
8 on the die.
Would you roll, Shep?
8 on the die for a total of 14.
All right, that is a fail. Let's start with the fail. You take a full 14 points of damage. And then Vendetta Verde will take half that. Will take 7. It's got 1 action left. I don't even believe... Yeah, the Obnoxious Burst does not have the attack trait, so that does not account as an attack.
Oh.
So it looks over at Shep, sees that you're more wounded, and will go ahead and lash out with a burning ember at you.
Grab your bloody knife.
Here it comes.
He's still patching himself up.
Yeah.
That is a 21 on the die.
That hits.
You take 8 points of damage,
Are you dead?
That hurts a lot.
and you
Kill
have
him.
you catch on fire,
That is what is going to knock me down.
and that is
Again.
the end of its turn. Vendetta Verde, you are up.
I'm gonna blast him. So much blasting.
Do that blasting.
Oh!
19 on the
Very
die
good.
for a 30.
That is not a critical hit.
Are you...
Um,
Flanking?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Flanking.
You are flanking. My bad. You didn't target. So I
Yes.
I
forgot
was
to.
targeted. That's weird.
Yeah, I forgot to add that bit to it. But yeah, its AC is down by 2, so that is a critical hit
Woo,
because
woo,
of the
woo.
flank. Yeah, I don't know why it's not calculating that.
Yeah, I mean,
oh, are
it-
you're not using a melee weapon. You're using a ranged weapon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, then that's not a flank. You have to. It's a melee attack.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Oh.
So that is not a crit. That's a normal hit.
That was a roller coaster.
I know.
I know. Yeah. Foundry was right the whole time. We're like, why is it must be wrong? It's like, no.
Thank you,
Trust
Foundry.
the system.
That is 9 points of damage.
Then we'll go in for the shove for the second one to reload.
Okay.
We may clear the path.
You're
Shep
pushing
hears-
him into ship.
Yeah, Shep hears the
Well-
gun go off, pointed directly at him through this creature.
Yeah.
Athletics 16.
16 is not a success, but you still managed to reload your weapon.
Yep. And last action, I guess I'll go for the grapple.
Okay. This is at map.
Yep.
That's an 18 total. Sorry, I should let you guys call that. That's an 18. Sorry, and
Yep.
that is not enough.
Okay. That'll be my turn.
All right. We go to round 4. Warden, you're up. You're reeling. You're on fire. You've got this creature in front of you.
Yeah. Terrible day, you guys.
Terrible days. Now, I meant to bring this up for like what I got wrong earlier, but we were doing like it's up to GM Fiat basically how you can aid in like getting rid of your persistent fire. Typically, it's 2 actions, and you can roll immediately with the DC 10.
Mhm.
I kind of like having the choice with 1 action, so it's an action fewer, but it's nerfed a little bit. So we'll keep that going for now, and I'll talk more about this at the next episode, kind of the rules of aiding getting rid of persistent damage. It's not worth getting into now, but you can continue to do like, if you want to try to get this out, you can use an action, or you can use 2 actions, which would allow you to make that roll immediately at a DC 10, or you can just ignore the fire altogether and try to kill this thing.
The fire damage happens at the end of my turn, regardless of what I roll, right?
Exactly.
Shep will use battle medicine on himself, which he can do through his medic dedication. He can battle medicine a creature that has been battle medicined already today.
Oh, okay.
Once he gets master, he can do it once an hour.
Nice.
So, I mean, he's probably he barely had time to put the tools away.
Yeah.
So he will attempt, again, to treat wounds, not using risky surgery this time, because he definitely can't with 4 whole hit points.
I mean, that's good.
You
I
could.
feel like the rest of us would have been really worried if you, while on fire, just kept stabbing yourself.
Yeah, that's the way to put fire out, you guys. Just stab yourself with a dagger. So no risky surgery. This time it'll just be a +9 roll. 6 on the die.
That is a success, and you get
a
3 points.
A whole 2d8 healing, and I get 3 hit points back.
3 hit points.
I mean, puts him out of dying from being on fire, but not what he had hoped for. And I guess he's going to have to use probably the 2 actions to put himself out.
Well, I mean, there's a creature that you can smack.
There's 1 action for the
1 action for battle medicine. You can use 1 action to roll now, DC 15, or after your fire happens, for DC 10, or you can use 2 actions to roll DC 10 now, if you want to try to put out the fire. Otherwise...
Or could you hero point away the fire?
You can't hero point away, but you can re-roll the recovery check.
Got it.
I mean, I'm going to heal you if that helps.
I should probably just take a swing at it. Try to end this thing before it does another emanation. So without any map penalties, but because this creature is being flanked, and I am using a melee weapon, hopefully it adds the dice for me. Lord. I am going to use my...
What'd you get? You gotta tell the
people. It was a 2 on the die.
Yeah.
I am so sick and tired of rolling. That risky surgery,
12.
I literally rolled a 4, and with all the pluses, it was just enough to meet the DC. So I will use my hero point more out of frustration than smarts.
Come on, Shep, let's
to re-roll this.
Crit.
And if it doesn't happen, Shep's meant to die this episode.
Success, not crit.
Wow. 9
is
on
a
the
hit.
die, which is just enough to hit with bless and the off guard.
Nice.
Rolls a 5 on the die for 8 slashing damage.
It takes all 8 points. You are cutting away at this thing as embers go flying across the yard, but it is still up. Here comes the damage. Max.
Shep does have 1 action left.
I'm sorry, my bad.
He would love to try to put that fire damage on.
Yeah.
It's a DC 15, you said, with just the single action?
Yep.
And it's a flat check, correct?
Yep. Just go ahead and roll me a flat D20. No.
Don't worry, guys. It'll be low. 15
no!
on the die.
One short.
Oh,
So
man.
you were going to take... We'll re-roll that damage, I think. No, we'll take the 6.
Yeah.
It was his second roll in a row that it was on the 20 and then flipped over.
Yeah.
It's heartbreaking watching the dice roll. The second recovery check, natural 20.
You are no longer on fire.
Hooray!
Shep is so tired of being on fire.
Why'd
you
you
guys.
roll 2 recovery checks?
Because the DM told me to.
Oh.
He used 1 action to try to put himself out, which allows him to roll immediately a recovery check before the fire damage happens. And then after the fire damage happens, he gets his usual recovery check.
Perfect. Thank you.
There's almost nothing left to burn on him at this point.
Yeah.
The fire just happened to go out.
Oh, naturally it sizzled out.
Ghost and Wraith.
They will, in unison, step up to this creature. Wraith will step up to the front of it as Ghost steps up behind it so that they are both in the bless and they are flanking. And then they will both attack. So let's do Wraith first. And she will do a fish strike with her lovely claws. And gets a 3 on the die for a whopping 12.
That is a miss.
Yep. And then Marth will give it a shot.
Oh yeah, flanking, right?
No, even with flanking, 12 was
Yeah.
a miss.
And Marth rolls a 4 for 12.
Yeesh.
Right. I guess rumors of your poor rolls were not overstated.
No.
What happened to all the 20s you guys are rolling the first couple of combats? I think Dinah is rolling rocks this combat, and it is Dinah's turn.
Let's
as the
do it again.
witness
You know what I'm gonna do.
peers down her bow at this creature.
There
I'm
are a lot
gonna-
of things in the way.
Devise a stratagem. And I got a 2.
Yeah.
So I'm actually going to take the shot because I have my certain stratagem, so I
Yeah.
still get to do half my precision. So I get to do some damage at least.
Right.
So I am going to attack and miss. Da, 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 da. And so I'm going to roll a d6, and it's half of that damage it would still take.
All right. So half of one, it takes no damage.
Well, that's close to what I do anyways.
That's one action.
My second action, I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. And I'm going to try to demoralize again.
Okay.
You were told that the last time it had absolutely no effect, that it didn't understand you.
Yeah.
You sure you want to do that?
Oh,
It doesn't
Thanks.
understand your language, so
Thanks.
it's unable to be demoralized by you. Yeah. I tried to give context clues, but I should have stated it.
no, you're right. I'm going to attack at map.
Okay.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Nat 20, and that is a hit.
Do I get to roll the critical die?
It is a critical hit because it was normally hit. 22 is a hit, and it steps it up one rate of success, which is a critical success, and it takes 14 points of damage. It is nearly in pieces, but still on its feet. Angel
turn.
of Death is up. Good turn. Good turn. Give yourself a hero point.
Ah,
Again?
Yeah.
Thanks. Wow.
Yeah.
Again? Whoa.
okay. First thing I am going to do is cast a 2-action heal on the warden.
All right.
Oh, God. 1 on the die for a 9. That's better than nothing, I guess.
You tripled my hit points.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to attempt to demoralize it, and I do have intimidating glare.
All right. Go ahead and make that check. Once you demoralize one time, it's immune for like 10 minutes after, right? So.
Ooh.
18 on the die
Nice.
for a 26.
That is a success. It is frightened 1 as the Angel of Death makes this terrifying face. Okay, it is the creature's turn. He is going to drift off away from you, which does incur should anyone want to take it. It's not feeling too scared of Shep right now.
Yeah, Shep digs the point of his bastard sword out of the dirt that he was using to hold himself up.
Yeah.
After being healed, he will take a desperate swing at this thing one last time. 15 on the die. Would I get flanking before it moved?
Yes.
So it would have been a 27 on the die,
That's
if that
it.
makes a
Ooh.
difference.
That is a blah blah. That is a not a critical hit. Still just a hit.
Shepherd.
And the damage on the die is 5 for a total 8 slashing damage.
8 points of damage smashes this creature into bits.
Yes.
And then the door to the smithy opens and Foster Watkins
Aw.
steps out.
Mhm.
What are you doing in here? And we'll end our session there.
We move through the blocks when the sun drops low. Black mask, steel hearts, that's how we roll. Every corner got a devil trying to claim his space. But we break those axes, keep them off our base. Third person view, but we living it real. Street prophets with a purpose make the wicked ones kneel. Fire breathing demons try to torch our hood. We stand as the barrier between evil and good. Community first, the code we live by. War protect us to the day that we die. No capes on our backs, but we heroes just the same. Fighting in the alleys where nobody knows our name. Be the ones who hold the line when darkness falls and stars don't shine. Vigilante justice in the dead of night. breaking demon weapons by the street light. Every soul we save is worth the risk we take. Heavy is the burden for the people's sake. They don't see us coming, but they feel the change. Mysterious guardians keeping safe their range. From the projects to the avenue, we make our rounds. Silent as the wind, deadly as the sounds of axes hitting pavement when we break their grip. Demons lose their power when we make them slip. War defenders, that's what we claim to be. Fighting for the innocent, keeping our city free. We the ones who hold the line. When darkness falls and stars don't shine.